let's look at some other trailers that also released outside of these conventions, and but we'll stay on the train of animation and look at the new Disney animation film that's coming on Thanksgiving later in fall this year, and that is Strange World. So, Lachlan, do you think Disney has got another hit on its hand with this one?
Look, Disney's always going to be quite successful, and anytime there's like some funkiness to it, I guess people just eat that shit up. And
Hmm.
I'm kind of just glad the whole Disney and Pixar world is kind of going away from the emotional stuff and going into more of the action stuff. I miss that Disney.
It is way more, I guess, just action adventure type of stuff. And well, I don't know. It still is an action adventure, I'd say. What bothers me
There can
more,
still be some emotional stuff in it. I mean, like
yeah,
Wally's all about love and some shit,
but that's
but
Pixar.
it's more
I'm
about
really,
oh
let's
shit.
distinct between the two, because I think what Disney is really good at is like musicals. That's not Pixar's thing. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the look of the recent few Disney films.
They've all got the same style, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Well, they're
I don't know
different,
if this is
obviously, but
Disney
they're also
like
the
leaning
same.
into a certain style, but I guess like each age of like Disney movies has a different style to it.
Yeah.
And
I-
this kind of seems to be the 2010s,
Yeah, did you see the
late
title card?
2010, 2020.
Yeah, it looks so much like you could replace these two words with anything, and it would just be the next Disney film. That's kind of how they. If you would look probably at the lineup of Disney films, they would all kind of look, or at least in my mind, they all look the same. And I think if you do that as a company where you can't really distinguish the stories that you're making, and they're pretty much interchangeable for me at least, then you're doing something wrong. And I'm just getting the same impression, the same old Disney that's not really creatively pushing anyone for this. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, because like people totally ate up Encanto, and I just thought it was pretty mediocre, pretty mid. So I don't know, maybe I'm just a hater, but this doesn't look like it's gonna be something for me. But we'll definitely give it a watch when it comes out later in fall. Now, two films I'm actually really rooting for the reason of it not being attached, although like Strange World, I don't know if it's based on anything. I guess it's Disney original, although it doesn't feel original. These things are original in that sense that we are getting Bullet Train, which is gonna be a straight on action comedy with a bunch of like fun actors in it, and it's not based on anything. And then we also getting Nope from Jordan Peele with a cast that I probably couldn't be more in love with. Those two films really make me excited for what's to come this summer. But what do you make of, I guess, for Bullet Train? We already got a trailer. We kind of got the last trailer for Nope, and I don't know if we get more trailers for Bullet Train. I think this one kind of already
I
nailed
hope
it.
not.
It's really fast
Tells me
paced.
everything.
We got a smaller, like a bit more slower paced trailer for Bullet Train. Now it's a more fast paced trailer. I don't think we need any more. You've sold me on it. I'm actually really keen for it. I hope it works out to be an entertaining film. And with Nope, I was already sold with it being super
The less I know,
mysterious.
the better.
And now we know a bit more, but I think well, it's good that it's the last trailer, because I don't want to see more from Nope. I just want to watch the movie now, please. And yeah. What did you think of it? Did you like it?
The Nope trailer? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
Nope. I liked it, and the less I know about this film, the more excited I go into the cinema, specifically for this film. Bullet Train told me too much. I don't think I need to know anything more about Bullet Train than what the first trailer gave me, but I viewed this trailer hoping to see a couple more action things to be like even more excited, but it just gave me too much. The Nope gave me, again, this trailer gave me more of a story that we're following, but
Yeah.
again, it was just I don't want any more than what it's already given me. So I'm excited for both of these films, no matter what, whether it's basically the entire story is given to me or the
Mm.
part of the story has been given to me. I'm excited for both of these films, especially as new IPs, not independently made, but new ideas coming into cinema.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
What can I say
What
other
can
than
you?
that?
Yeah. We're very excited. I'm looking forward to talking about these Bullet Train comes out on August 5th and Nope on July 22nd. Now let's get back to the regularly scheduled sequel, prequel, spin-off, requel talk, and let's take a look at Prey, a Predator sequel that releases on Hulu on August 5th. I still haven't seen any of those films, so I'm gonna hand it off to Lachlan. What did you make of it? Do you think this is gonna stay truthful to what the Predator franchise is supposed to be?
I think it's going to do better than The Predator from 2018 because that was a hot pile of garbage.
Mm.
And I hope Shane Black never directs another Predator movie ever again.
Again, so hostile, right?
I really do enjoy the first two Predator movies. Actually, you know what? I even say Predators. Hand on my heart, I will say it. I like Predators. Predators is
Yeah.
fun. It's
Mm.
enjoyable. It's a fun, loving film. I love Adrian Brody in this film. I
Mhm.
love Lawrence Fishburne in this film. I love a decent amount of this film. Now, it's not my favorite because I still think Predator 1 is like sick, and Predator 2 definitely incorporates a great story in a more urban setting with the Predator. It's not as intense and as fun as what Predator 1 is, but still great. And quickly, Alien vs. Predator can go back to the multiverse that it accidentally leaked from as well. So,
Yeah.
this trailer got me extremely excited. Now, before I say all the good stuff, there's a couple of things I don't like. The biggest one is I wish it wasn't in English.
Right. Because it's like
Now,
telling the base story of Predator, and you think that should be rooted more in
well, it's
something
set
more
in
indigenous?
it's
Or?
set in I believe North America, so it
Yeah.
should. It would be really nice to have it spoken in a Native American language.
Yeah. That's
That would have
actually,
been
yeah.
really interesting.
It's a big
And
missed
here's the thing:
opportunity.
you can
Yeah.
still have still have English parts because we saw men with guns. We saw that there were white men coming in with guns. You can still
Yeah.
have English in
The
there.
actual Predator.
You don't have to. Yeah, yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
I like what I think. I think I know what we're going to be seeing in this film, Ewan.
Yeah.
But like that's a massive missed opportunity. Now I know that you're going to restrict the market a little bit more, but recently people
Mhm.
have definitely been opened to watching movies with subtitles if they're good. So
Yeah.
it's a complete missed opportunity to incorporate, I guess, a culture that's not really represented well in cinema.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
hoping that what they are going to be doing in this film is representing that group of people extremely well.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to get a really awesome film out of it because famously they're great at hunting. Also, the Predator's the best predator, oh, sorry, the best hunter ever. So having this team up, the setting is awesome. I
Mhm.
love the character of the Predator, or at least the creature of the Predator, enough to be like, this is exciting to see where they go. So I'm super, super excited. I really hope it's good. I really do.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like the whole concept has just had me sold ever since I heard of it being made.
Right. Yeah. Because
The
I
first like
wasn't sure.
photo they released as well, and that was also exciting. Sorry, go ahead.
I watched the trailer and I thought this looks interesting. But it's a Predator prequel, so is it gonna be good in that sense? Is it gonna work in that? But other than that, I think it has a lot of potential to be a great film. But I think what you said is important. That if you had the historic background, then other than just like basically using their history and using it for this like entertainment purpose, you gotta work carefully with representation, especially if they're on screen. So hopefully they'll do that fine. Didn't even think of that
And this
because I
isn't
wasn't
even the
sure where it's
oldest. This
set.
isn't even the oldest civilization that's dealt with the predators
Oh,
because
really?
in I
Okay.
guess look, I don't know if we want to consider it as canon, but in the Alien versus Predator universe,
Yeah.
they basically reference that there was, I believe it was the Mayans or some sort of South American culture that worshipped them, and they basically they would come to Earth and they would hunt the aliens, and if they weren't
Right.
successful, they would just blow it all up, and that would erase basically a whole civilization.
Hmm.
And that was like the earliest you've ever heard of the predators coming to Earth. So to
Mhm.
have a bit more of a, I guess you don't have guns, you don't have massive rocket launchers to attack this guy with, it's a bit more exciting because you have to go hand to hand combat, which I
Mhm.
guess they also do a little bit of that in Predators as well. Not a lot, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited to see because the whole concept of this film is exciting. So out of everything that we've spoken about today, it's like this is other than maybe Nope and Bullet Train, because I'm also very excited for those as new IPs. This is
Mhm.
the most exciting trailer that I had this week.
Right. Oh, that's interesting to hear because I totally wasn't sure where you're gonna land on it. I think you will. I just thought you're gonna be more torn on it, not sure if this is actually gonna be good. So
Look, I still have doubt.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just don't want it to. I'm hopeful, man.
yeah, yeah,
Jesus, have a bit of hope. So being
yeah.
so down.
No, I'll be the prey for yet another direct to streaming bit, and just really hope it's gonna be good. Anyways, speaking of big things in the theater, it's The Rock, and he's big, Black Adam, and he's basically
Wow,
Superman or whatever. So we got a trailer for it. Lachlan, what do you think about Black Adam? Is that yeah,
cool. It's just
thumbs
another
up
DC
or thumbs
universe
down? What do you
movie.
think? Yeah,
Thumb in the middle.
thumb in the middle. Damn, fumbling.
Am I more excited for Pierce Brosnan?
Hopefully, you should be. It was just like such a nothing story where you just see like, hey, successful, fame. I'm just hating on The Rock in this episode.
Bazillion of years. Yeah.
It's just it's so nothing. He never does anything. He's just like big hulky dude, and the story is just him punching, and it's not gonna be interesting. It's gonna be pretty mediocre. I can already tell. It's really not for me. So before I like shit on it too much, I'd say just move on. I guess it's yet another superhero film. Let's
This
move on.
is this next movie is right up your alley, though, right?
It's a smaller film is Don't Make Me Go with John Cho over on Prime Video, coming to the streaming service on July 15th, and it's about a father and his teenage daughter. I don't know why would that be more up my alley, Lachlan? I know why, but just like I wanted to hear it from you. How would you explain this?
You hate
Yes?
um
Yeah?
you hate
You hate?
Marvel and DC,
I
so you must
don't.
love every other bit of cinema,
You're
no
trying
matter
to
how cheesy,
stereotype.
corny it might be.
I'm not that
So
stereotypical.
you're a film lover, so you
Yes.
must love drama
I do love
and
drama, but I can say
toxic relationships that develop into beautiful relationships.
I love those as well. I'm a sucker for those, to be
Yeah,
honest. Yeah,
yeah.
but
And you love John Cho.
I do, but it doesn't look like this is gonna be for me because it seems like it's gonna be painfully generic in the sense that like you can tell where the story is going. Road trip movie, discovering yourself, and just Amazon Prime wanting something like that on their service as well. So you're actually wrong. I also think this looks like it's gonna be boring.
Well,
So
guess what? I'm very
yeah,
excited for it. So,
you're just playing. You're just
yep.
being contrarian
No,
right now.
no.
Yes.
When does it come out?
Okay.
July 15th? Hey
Already.
Siri, set a reminder that on July
Oh my
15th, I
god.
need to watch that movie on Amazon Prime.
That you already forgot the name of. Oh my god. You're not being. I also forgot the name.
July 2022.
That's
There you go.
amazing. Well, can you remind me as well so I can remember to love it and actually.
Hey Siri,
Ta-
set a reminder on the 15th of July 2022 to remind Ewan to remind me to remind Ewan, sorry, that I have to remind him to watch that movie on Amazon Prime, the father-daughter one starring John Cho.
Okay, your reminder is set for the 15th of July 2022.
That's all set. All right.